Alright, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading, September 7th through the 13th. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Check the link, check the description below in this video for Patreon if you want to support me there. There's a lot of cool gifts and goodies and also some VIP stuff. If it's not there yet, it will be there soon, either this week or next week. You can check also for my Instagram and my Cashapp if you want to leave a donation. I would highly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. Taurus, we're going to be using emanations, aka heaven or hell. And then after that, we're going to kick it in with your tarot with Mystic Mondays. Alright, Taurus, let's jump into it. What do we have for Taurus? September 7th through the 13th. What do we have for Taurus? September 7th through the 13th. Ooh, the 13th. Sun, Moon, Rising. You had a couple that fell out. So we're going to go ahead and get that in there one more time. What are we for Taurus? September 7th through the 13th. Sun, Moon, Rising. Taurus, you have Chantel Lee, Angel of Silence. Alright? So you're guided right now to kind of let silence work in your favor. Don't speak up too much, or I wouldn't say speak up, but don't speak where you don't need to. Allow things to be subtle. Allow things to be quiet. The silence will work for you. There's a lot of benefit to the silence this week. Just allow silence to work in your favor as people make decisions and take actions based upon knowing all the information they already know versus more information that they could know, you know, that would not work in your favor. You know what I'm saying? So just try not to spill your guts too much on things, you know, because silence is working in your favor. Underlining energy is Shengeli, Angel of Snow. So right now it's about really kind of smiling and working through this time with a energetic and charismatic energy as best as possible, because once this phase goes through, once this week passes, you'll be able to smile more than you can imagine, you know? Alright, Taurus. Let's go ahead and jump into your tarot, alright? What we have for Taurus, September 7th through the 13th. Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? September 7th through the 13th. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus. September 7th through the 13th. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Last shuffle for Taurus. Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? September 7th through the 13th. Sun, Moon, Rising. Alright, Taurus. So Taurus, you're grounding yourself by changing your physical circumstances, by changing how you experience things that are coming into your life and things that are going, and also things that are not stable. You're changing things as you're becoming physically and ungrounded within your circumstances to ground yourself. So it's almost like rearranging your furniture, rearranging how you have your business set up, reorganizing your computer, you know, really moving in and moving out furniture, or really kind of just taking a second look at stuff, being ungrounded on purpose to ground yourself. You could also be going through some type of financial situation, you know what I'm saying, that you're trying to ground yourself in, whether it's a financial loss or more of it could be a relationship loss, not necessarily that, but really not looking at possibly what you have as valuable right now and feeling as though it is at a loss. But I feel as though you have a lot to look forward to, because you already have a lot now that you're not really putting at high regard. But you're grounding yourself by changing your circumstances at the moment, you know what I'm saying? Really changing how you have things set up. Really changing how you experience life. You are desiring to change you're desiring to manifest. You're driven to manifest things. You're driven to manifest what you want. You're driven to really pull in all your energy and create a situation. as you're really changing your circumstances here, as you're really grounding yourself by switching things up and bringing unbalance to it, so that way you can find a common ground where you can really be connected to the world. You're really trying to create that. You're really manifesting through that energy. You're really working hard to manifest a change in your circumstances, your physical circumstances here. You're manifesting the wisdom to be very sharp and to be very decisive, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to making choices and creating pain or releasing pain and things like that, and also to be mentally stable and knowing when to be busy. You're manifesting all this wisdom. You could be manifesting in a person who is very wise and has a lot of integrity. This person knows how to make headstrong decisions, you know what I'm saying. This person has people that they can put in places to get the job done, and knows how to give you information to better yourself. Also, you could be really manifesting in a lot of thoughts, a lot of mental thoughts, you know, really manifesting a lot of fear, or really manifesting situations where you're able to release your mind from situations here. You're advancing forward. You're really expanding in your choices, you know, but these choices that you're expanding in as you move throughout the week, they're really much in the form of you changing your circumstances as you're trying to switch things up and really shake the ground that you stand on at the moment. You really have a choice to make that's very hard, very much weighing heavy on you. You know, too serious to just make any type of decision. It could be a partnership that you're really expanding on. As the week goes on, this choice gets bigger and bigger, and it weighs heavier on your mind and on your heart. And as the week goes on, it's much more and more that you have to think about, as your feelings are thinking differently than your mind. And that's making it super overwhelming because of that situation itself, while you're still trying to ground yourself this week by changing things up. So I feel like there's a choice you need to make when it comes to grounding yourself. But throughout the week, it's just really heavy. But you do have, and people see you as manifesting what you want. People see you as crafting things how you want it to be as you're grounding yourself and changing your circumstances. Really manifesting in the higher knowledge. You're really possibly manifesting in your higher self. Manifesting in your higher self to be deeply connected to your higher self here. You are, you're really relating in a way where you are kind of opening up to a new way of expressing your emotions, or really connecting deeply to people, but just trying it out and, you know, doing light things where you're connected for a little bit, but you can withdraw your energy. Not too strong of a commitment, but diving your emotions a little bit deep with people, or being open to it, or a new way of connecting to yourself in a creative way. Really creatively opening yourself up and relating in a way where you're kind of new to doing something different and want to share it with people, you know, in a way of connecting in a romantic way. You know, you could also be compromising by just starting something new, compromising the old things by jumping in something new here. You know what I'm saying? In the past, you just really stepped into a new way of doing things, right? And this kind of changed how you wanted to ground yourself. You started something new, got into something real new, something new, creative. Something newly creative that got you wanting to change up how you have things set up, you know? You need to restrict yourself from making any type of, you know, you want to restrict yourself from stopping yourself from transforming or stopping something from ending. You want to restrict letting things not end. So don't keep things paralyzed or stuck, or try to spiritually hold things back from transforming. Allow spiritual transformations to happen this week. As the Death card in reverse for Saturn Day, you do not want to allow your week to not have a transformation, okay? So allow yourself to go through a transformation if you need to, or someone else needs to. I will clarify each card for each day. Also, Sunday, you are nurturing yourself. It shows that you need to nurture yourself. Nurture yourself by really allowing what you have invested in to just fall off, to just not be invested anymore. allow your emotions to, you know, if you have to, go towards those things, but not let it sink in. So don't express your emotions to someone or something for the sake of reciprocation. Just express it to be expressed without wanting anything in return, and allowing those investments that you have put your energy into to kind of just fall off. Also, when you take all the things back that you have invested into that aren't really good investments, and you get as much as you can from them, you're going to feel very nurtured when you do so, okay? Very nurtured when you do so. You're really changing the game here as you're going through something that you need to not really talk about, as your guides are telling you not to talk about it so much. Underlining energy is the Seven of Wands in reverse. Pretty much a lot of people around you have passions that are kind of getting in your way, and I don't feel like it's really animosity. I just feel like everybody's going in a certain direction, and whatever direction you're holding up is very bright, and what they're trying to do is moving around and doing a lot of things around what you're doing, and so it causes a lot of conflict, you know, and it can bring up animosity when people are really trying to go in a direction that you're kind of using a lot of resources to do, you know. So, Taurus, remember on Moon Day, Monday, all right, you're changing your circumstances to ground yourself here, all right? On Tuesday, you're really putting that plan into action by driving it forward and manifesting it. Really driven to get things manifested the way you want to. On Wednesday here, with the King of Swords, you could be really thinking about how to be creative with all the wisdom and knowledge that you've gained or know. And also, you could be manifesting someone in based upon all the thoughts you're getting that's very wise and knows how to help you and get things put into place how you need them to be put into place. Thursday, Jupiter Day, you're going to really expand on a choice that feels very heavy and very overbearing. Something like a partnership or something like that. Just really mind and heart are too heavy to make the choice, and it's going to get bigger and bigger throughout Thursday, okay? Friday here, you're going to really want to love, you're going to really want to be into the field, you're going to really want to start something new with probably everybody, you know, you want to connect with a lot of people, really feel loved, and send some nice messages, text messages, you know, go out there, visit a few people here and there, you know, express your emotions, just send messages, so kind of be like that. You know what I'm saying? That's Friday. Saturday, Saturn Day, you want to restrict yourself from the transformation of not transforming. So really allow that transformation to come within you. Really work on transforming yourself. And on Sunday, feeling very nurtured when you pour all your resources back. When you pour all your resources from somebody, okay? Or when you pull all your resources back from investing into a situation. Really getting all that you can from what wasn't a good investment and moving forward. And this will nurture you. Taurus. This is your September 7th through the 13th. Weekly reading, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If this resonates, please like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. Also check the link, the description below for my Patreon. It should be out soon. My Instagram, just to be updated on some other readings that I do, is also my Cashapp if you want to donation. There's no extended for these videos. Next week we'll start the extended videos for all videos. So, Taurus, until next time, I'll see you next week.